Hello and welcome, my name is Zane and this is Skilling Spotlight, a series where I very quickly show you different good methods of training your skills. This time we're going to be covering the spin flax spell, so let's get right into it. So the requirements for this method are the completion of the Lunar Diplomacy quest, 76 magic, and a decent cash stack of at least 1 mil plus. As for the method, it's fairly simple and is shown in the background right now. You basically want to be wielding an air staff or any elemental staff that gives you air runes. You'll need 1 astral rune, 2 nature runes and 5 flax per cast. So what you want in your inventory is 25 flax, your 2 different types of rune, and a placeholder. In this case I'm using a Renar weed, and you want to cast the spell 5 times in a row, bank quickly to draw out more flax, and rinse and repeat. So I decided to test this method for an hour to get some statistics together, and here's what I found. First of all, per hour I managed to get 117.9k in profit. In the hour period I managed to do 1092 casts, and that earned me 81.9k magic experience and 81.9k crafting experience in the hour. The casts needed from 76 to 99 magic would be 155,973, which means that the time needed for 76 to 99 magic using this method, and rounded slightly up, is 143 hours. This would also get you 11.7 million crafting experience and 16.8 million GP in profit. In other words, this is a really good method for training magic and crafting at the same time while making a modest profit as well. And finally, a few tips and tricks for you to improve on your efficiency with this method. The first one is to always have 25 flax in your inventory, because this spell changes flax in intervals of 5, but it would still cast even if you only had 1 flax in your inventory, which would obviously be a net loss for you. My second tip to you is to always bank right after the 5th cast. You don't need to wait for the animation to end, you can bank immediately after casting it. My third tip for you is to make sure your bank is completely full for easier banking. The only thing you want to be banking when you press the deposit all button is bowstring and nothing else. My fourth tip for you is to zoom your screen in. This minimises the mouse movement you'll need between moving to the bank and moving back to the spin flax spell. And my final tip for you is how to know how many spin flax casts you've done on your inventory without having to tab out of your spellbook. This one's really easy. It will always use 1 astral rune per cast and 2 nature runes per cast. So you just need to keep an eye on how many runes you started with at the start of that inventory, and you'll know you've done 5 casts when you have 5 less astral runes than you started with, or 10 less nature runes than you started with. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful and you enjoyed it. I really do recommend this method if you're trying to train your magic and your crafting at the same time, because it's a really nice method that isn't too click intensive and also makes you a small profit per hour as well. As always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and more importantly, if you have any videos you'd like to see me make in the future, feel free to drop me a line down below and I'll do my best to make it happen. And with all that said, I hope you had a nice day and I will see you next time. Bye guys!